let me describe the beginning of the New Ages. Centuries, thousands of years ago, after the Ice Age, caused by the mirror, the retarded, and the father-wife team, the mob boss and his psychologist wife, the guru, being given a riddle in the mirror by a Sikh, we had an advance called the Chandala. Now, most people in the world at this point worship those with multiple sclerosis. The mother had become dehydrated during the course of pregnancy. Multiple sclerotics ruled every single aspect of old world business by design of the gods, the Sikhs. So we see in this post-Ice Age world our sky is blue instead of red with algae in the ocean. Of course, for much nutrition from our seas and upon our shores from the pork dog and the hen, we see this world threatened. You see, there was a concept in the mining camps of India produced by the Chandala, those with blue eyes, roomy, and blonde hair, having journeyed there from the Pashtun mountains of Afghanistan and to the south through modern-day Pakistan and India, once the same country. Their job was placing the dead in a hole, where prior to that became mined minerals, silver, used of course for currency, to determine the bedroom on a tree. How many homes could you have in your house determined by the multiple sclerotic, Siddartha. That would be for breeding, your particular role without murder or execution or battle or war. But one of these Chandala created a concept called Christianity. What if there's only one slot or limited slots available to begin the process of kingdom, to become the king of a tribe, a miner's tribe, as the MS, the multiple sclerotic? So we see they were concerned and had these slaves, the Chandala, all of us but the multiple sclerotic, no caste system, of course that being the exchange of war criminals in India for minor labor jobs, the circus. No. They had designed a wheelchair, a martial artist to counter you from not having taken gymnasium, the common sport called horseback riding, or at the time dog lending, betting on point setter, whichever dog would sit last out of three of the last to sit, the winner being butchered and eaten, as an example. And from the wheelchair we find the concept of slots, our humble office chair having grown stronger. Capitalism. At this point trade began. In Europe we had chivalry. In China we had Buddhism. In the Middle East and Jewish territories of Central Asia and Arabia and Mesopotamia, there was swordsmanship. In Africa, there was the spider. So we changed our terms around for sitting in lotus position, like so. This is called heterosexual. You do it ages 6 to 10, maybe 7 to 11. That way you can get an erection without a blowjob, Viagra, Cialis, a spindle in your cock, a fleshlight, or alternately KY or Vaseline. Those men are heterosexual, and women doing so develop a uterus during puberty, of course, to have child. So you see, in China there is European chivalry, and here in America, a European derivative, we have Buddhism, the invention of Siddartha. switching around terms, having been oppressed from his tradition of kingdom to poverty, and the meek shall inherit the earth. Once credited to a drunken prize fighter who was crucified for teaching us how to rig elections by a gay thespian, the prince of the prize fighting ring, Don King.